Hey, buddy.
What?
Did did Bucky shave you?
What are you talking about?
What?
What? Why is your
Wait,
fade gone?
your face?
Well, it, I feel it's perfectly fine on the side of my head.
Uh-huh.
Now I
Please
feel
don't
like
tell
more
me
than
you
anything,
wanted
Buck
to
could
get
just
from
be petty like that.
in the house for so long.
I don't know who Bucky is.
Please wake up soon.
Wait, where'd Ben go? It's a bang.
Well,
Is,
Andy was.
is traumatology a word?
Maybe.
Never heard it.
Like,
I much prefer having my sister not laying in a hospital bed because she got shot in the head.
yeah.
Miss Tommy. He was around yesterday.
I kind of want to get a copy of this, like, in
Oh,
our
this
house or
is
something.
wild. Oh, I see what you mean about the blue ones up there and the missile track.
I don't know if any of this is, like...
Oh, this is definitely it.
Yeah,
I would have brought him to visit, but I didn't think that that was the best kind of reunion for you guys to have.
pretty high definition. You could get closer. It's just, like...
Then it's not.
It's like beans or something.
It's like, yeah, it's,
I'd rather you not be in a hospital bed when you two see each other again. And I'm sure you'd rather him not see you with half your head shaved.
They don't use, like, pins on, like, real things. They all kind of just look like fish or something.
Yeah, what the hell?
look at the one, the blue one that you're talking about, Becky. Like, kind of
Yeah,
top leftish. There's like a face on the right and then like a thing on top of it.
yeah.
I
Wait a second.
brought
Triceratops.
something.
What are the organs?
I think I've lost track of how many times this stupid little thing has been in a hospital
What are
bed.
those?
What is the heart?
Don't know. No.
Yeah.
Yo, Mid-Journey really cooked this one, huh?
Yeah.
Also, look like next to like where the cheeks would be, there's just like veins or something that kind of go nowhere, and then they go into the background.
Yuck. There's no bones. This is like arteries and veins.
Boneless.
There's no
I'm
bone.
trying to check it on Winston.
Yeah, like the veins that are
I
in the middle
can.
of the face attached to like these illustrations on the side.
But,
Oh,
It's really cool.
Eve would love pit bones.
you know how he can move.
Pit bone. That would be really funny.
Yeah,
And then
she'll
like
love pit bone.
look in like the navel area, it looks like there's chicken wings in there.
Oh, I could go for some of those.
You know how we both can be.
Thinking about wings.
I was gonna open the booth yesterday, but
Or place in a back.
lack of produce kind of means that I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't like looking at it. It bothers me.
Honestly. Yeah, see. Yeah, look at this anymore. Oh, I'm sorry.
But you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
wake up
could
soon.
physically get wings right now. I would.
Some.
And
It's hurting in the front of my brain.
we'll move forward past this. I mean, it's gonna take time, probably, but
So, definitely
the-
getting
Trying to
food
order
delivered
wings
here.
to here.
Yeah, the hospital.
Good
Here he doesn't
operator.
have
I'll
shit.
stand with you guys.
5 minutes at a time.
You guys, you got your info.
I think that applies to both death and trauma.
Yes, his heart was in the right place.
So what, she was just found?
Yeah. Like diabetic shock and coma. And then, partially drowned because she was at the beach.
But if there's one thing I know, it's you're a fighter, and you're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
There's a whole famine going on.
He was gonna save his
And not for nothing, and not to make light of this, but at some point your whole skull is just gonna be titanium.
She's gonna kick down the doors of senior buns. She's gonna kick down the doors of senior buns.
Ma'am, I think I need to start making you wear a helmet every day.
Make it rain. You get hella paid.
Because, like, if people are just gonna keep going for your head,
I fucking hate hunger air now.
at least then you'll have protection.
They're really short pants.
I'll be back to check on you again later. I know that you probably can't hear me, or if you do hear me, you don't even realize that you're hearing me. But I love you. Just gonna step around. Winston. Okay. Hi, Etta.
Hi.
How have you been?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lovely bathroom here.
I didn't even know she was in here.
I'll follow you.
Yeah. Same.
I wanna see like how I have
Hey guys.
Deal is a lot of people
Hi,
right
Delta.
now.
All the bathrooms are.
She was shot at the city council meeting.
Reed had great.
Yeah. Alex told me.
We played to a prison escape.
Yeah, and
I
according
literally just found out. I walked into work and I saw her laying there.
if I had known you didn't know, I would have reached out.
It is what it is. And now they're all loose.
What?
Oh, you haven't heard?
No?
Yeah. Apparently they all escaped prison, so. There's a huge manhunt going on currently, and we're trying to be very careful because they may come after the council members again. And just government employees, period.
I don't like that.
This is the perfect time to convince Hazel to steal a house.
Yeah. So, besides the obvious, how have you been?
I mean, outside of this, I've been doing well.
Good,
Mason and I are still going strong.
good.
We were looking at houses in Polito, but every house that we wanted got bought up.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as we were like, all right, we're gonna like fully commit to saving up the money, everyone started buying houses.
Yeah.
it is what it is on that front, you know?
Yeah, that's the mayor and his wife bought the house right next to mine.
Hate that for you.
Yeah, I hate that for me too. I have a stalker.
I'm sorry, what?
That's cool.
Yeah, likes to take pictures of me at my home and text me that they're watching me. And give me a rundown of all the people that I speak to in the day and say that there's nowhere that I can get away from them.
I hate that.
Best time. You wanna join us?
Yeah.
But we just hang out in the warehouse for like 5 hours.
So, you know, I've been scarce because it's just not safe for me to exist outside of my home.
Oh, that's not right. That's not right at all.
Yeah. Was ousted from the council, but
You're gonna have to see it.
You might be better off for it.
Connection, but you know you gotta see it.
yeah, blessing in disguise and all that.
You also gotta see our house. Everyone's always speechless.
That's why every member of my family tearfully told me that they were very thankful that I wasn't there the other day.
It's one of those bittersweet realities.
You wake up and like sell that?
This week is starting to feel very much like that month before everybody left.
Non-stop hurt and
Death after death and anger, grieving. The numb that takes over because you just can't bear to feel anymore.
Dungeons aren't even that long.
yeah, I can feel you there.
I've done 17 of them.
This time with the added bonus of feeling like there's just something over the horizon that no one's gonna be able to stop.
Yeah.
Yes,
Especially if they escaped custody.
Yeah, they're all out in force. I passed a convoy of like 15 cop cars.
I don't think it's the cops that they have to be afraid of.
You what?
I don't think it's the cops that they have to be afraid of.
Oh yeah. No, that's yeah, that's just one group that they have to worry about. Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I wish it wasn't in the ICU ward, but
I know. I thought we were past this.
I wish we were.
Her poor head can't handle much more.
No, that's what I'm scared of, Etta.
I'll be back. I'll make it.
Me too.
There's only so much trauma a body can take when
Mhm.
all that trauma is centered on the fucking head.
Yep. At least she knows she's gonna have a wicked haircut.
I heard that, right?
If anyone can rock that hairstyle, it's gonna be her.
Oh, it just sounded a lot bigger. Okay.
She is
Very
going to
true.
be. I think she might end up being more upset about losing the long hair momentarily.
Why don't we
At least it'll give her something else to focus on, other than the fact
That's
that, you know,
Go with the class.
she got shot.
okay, when
Yeah.
doing, from what I was told, what she was told to do. Bones was telling me Kiki did everything they asked her to, and they still fucking shot her.
Of course they did. They're fucking animals. They don't know anything different.
Reminds me of like the quote from Fallout, "War never changes."
He said he knew.
This city never fucking changes.
Yeah. Somehow it's worse.
Like, I could understand him not thinking it would be his fault if it was just me screaming at him, because obviously we're but it was like 6 of us all saying the same thing.
That's okay. I'll just stick to being a doctor and farming.
She's alive. She's not dead.
Part of me is glad I got out of EMS when I did, because I don't have to deal with cleaning up after all of this.
Yeah, no kidding.
The other part of me is thinking maybe I ask Happy to tap me in, coach, just for the foreseeable future.
Oh,
Because, I mean, I'm always around. Tap me in, coach. Call me up out of the reserves.
well, at least we get a livable wage again, so that's good.
Yeah. But I'm also not so sure that PD would be happy to see me back in action, so...
Meh.
Oh my god.
Half of them they've tried to fire. Well, nice, that's an exaggeration. But
That felt personal.
You know, Flop arrested me last night.
my brother.
Yes, it was just a resisting charge.
Oh my god.
Because, well, no,
Me.
Mason and I have been trying to get into things to get a PD response, because I wanted to get a new mugshot without asking for one.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of lame to ask for an updated mugshot, you know.
Yeah.
So we didn't even intend to get into a chase last night, but Mason accidentally ran into a cop, who obviously ran the plate, saw that it was flagged. And I'm running around, and for once, it's actually like cops that I know and recognize, like Avery and On Fire and Flop. You should take a look at my mugshot, it's Flop took that. And it's leagues better than what it was. My mouth is open, but at least it's not atrocious.
FYI, for the future, we'll probably do it.
Looks so much better than the old one. The old one, I looked like I
And just, you know,
was a
so you know.
cracked out, sandy, white
Oh,
trash
no.
woman.
That's not good.
Hazel has kind of been around with us and Eve for like the past 2-ish weeks. He has been kind of around.
Yeah, my only charges are petty theft, third-degree speeding, and
Resisting.
Resisting.
times 3. Yeah.
And Rhodes gave me my third-degree speeding. And
Well,
I'm pretty sure he had already been on a traffic stop when I sped past going 5 over. And he
You got-
peeled off of it to go after me.
you got two out of the 3 of my family, so now Sean just needs to get you, and then you'll have the trifecta.
He'll probably catch me roof running one day if they ever start responding to those again.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I do. I don't do like the crazy stuff like the laundromat and like all that.
Yeah.
I've been asked if I want to, but it just doesn't interest me. And now I can tell you these things because you're not treasurer anymore.
I know. It's nice to be able to, talk to my friends again.
Silver linings and all that, you know?
Yeah. I promised my family I wouldn't go back either if they asked me.
You are
I'm
so
gonna be honest, you seemed so stressed in that role at a...
Very
That's because it ended up being nothing like I thought it was going to be.
I think if the mayor had been different, it probably would have
Yeah.
been everything you wanted and more.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So many pickles.
I was just a megalomaniac's verbal punching bag for 3 months, and even
Wait, were
still,
you just high and vibing
with
on
him right next door,
Yeah.
they watch me. If I leave my car out and don't park it away, then I see people skulking about on my property, trying to trunk check it.
Why are they so obsessed with you if you're not in that position anymore?
I don't know. I'm literally trying to just mind my business, and they will not let me have a moment's peace.
What is this, fucking high school all over again? Except, you
We
know...
all carry guns now.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say, with higher stakes.
Yep. That's what Richard caught them trying to go through our cars the other day while he and I were talking across the street. Hadn't even left them for a couple of minutes, and then as he started walking towards them, they all scampered back over to her house. Apparently, she's hanging out with C4.
The fuck is C4?
Sonia Summers, First Temple, all of them.
Sonia Summers is involved, and that's just a ball of crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're at her house almost every day.
I'm pretty sure she's the one who, even though I don't talk to Charlotte anymore, back in the day blew Charlotte up.
careful.
Right before Fire Academy.
I'm pretty sure she lets them sell drugs from her house too. We just see a steady line of locals heading to her house and then running from it.
And probably the occasional gunshot.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I tried the weed thing, and I don't think it's for me. It's too stressful.
Motherfuckers just want to be shooting you over a damn bag of weed. It's like,
Well, like,
God
kinda-
forbid you have a stem in there and they're just like, I will bust a cap in your ass.
well, like,
They get
I went
so
one
angry.
time. I was very lucky. I didn't get shot or stabbed.
Mhm.
I did have the cops called on me twice, but it was still really fucking stressful. I don't know why people do this. Like, no, I mean, I do know why people do that, but, like, it's gonna make me go cry if I do it again.
Yeah, it's from everything that I've heard, it's very, but I guess to some the money is worth it.
I'll just go towing to make my money, honestly.
That's what I do.
It's good money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dorothy and I have spent a couple of nights together where we've towed, just catching up and hanging out.
I mean, that's the best part of towing. Tommy Malarkey was in town yesterday.
Really?
Mhm.
How's he?
He's doing all right. It was nice just catching up with him. I was trying to encourage him to call more people, but he was like, I don't know if they're gonna remember me, and I don't want to bother them. And I'm like, Tommy,
Please.
he didn't want to call Tessa. I'm like, Tommy, she was literally your boss.
For heaven's sake.
I did get him to call Avery though. And then when Avery didn't know who I was later that night when she was chasing me, I was like, oh yeah, I know Tommy was talking to you earlier. And she thought I was talking about Tommy Puff, I think. I was like, no,
should've
Tommy
called Sean.
Malarkey. I don't think Sean was around when Tommy was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have turned him into an AUAND. He moved to third shift, so.
Honestly, the things I hear about Shift 2, I think that's probably better off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's much happier on third shift. Plus, I have all my boys are together.
Which I'm sure makes things easier.
Yeah.
Look, in a few weeks' time, I'm about to be in any shift, Andy.
Oh, yeah?
I'm running it back to December for a few months.
Hell yeah.
Minus the being EMS, but you know.
Love that.
Well, if you ever want to hang out.
Absolutely, it has been way too long.
Way too long. I've missed y'all.
I've missed you too.
Like Steve Wallace?
And I haven't been hanging around the hospital as much as I used to.
Really?
Mostly because, like,
you got your own thing, so I
That
don't
too.
blame you.
but I mean, for a while there, no one I knew was really around.
I watched
Yeah, so everybody's pretty much kind of disappeared.
I watch all the videos.
I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm not doing this.
I don't want to get shot.
And I don't want you to get shot.
What the fuck you mean?
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck you mean I'm not taking it to heart? That motherfucker wanna kill me!
Hazel, please, there are other patients in here.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep an eye on Winston too, because I know he's just been spending as much time as he can here. As you can tell by the no entry talk to Winston sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to say we've only had one unwanted attempted visitor, but I could be wrong.
Who was that?
Just someone we didn't want around her.
Listen, what I'm saying, he's been threatening.
Oh, I did switch out my SIM card.
You know, man
Oh,
in
good.
a flat cap and long coat.
What?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Look, I actually tried to.
Someone who has no business being anywhere near her.
Name? So I can make sure that.
Norman.
Bones?
Yes.
He was in the hospital?
Yes.
Hey, it's kind of.
The night TJ
Oh.
died.
I just want to help the dude, and I wanted to legitimately apologize, and now I feel like this is all too much, and it feels good.
I thought he couldn't leave the lighthouse.
Oh no, he can. Years ago. I forget who it was that died. I know one of them was EMS, but it was an EMS none of us cared about. Because we didn't know who the fuck he was. He showed up at the morgue while Lennon was doing the autopsy.
Oh, fucking great.
But if I had to hazard a guess, that's what that sign is about. I don't think it's exactly like widespread that he was looking towards Kiki's room too. but
Ow! Why you doing that again? I told you! Ah!
From what Winston told me, he was just stood between the two rooms.
We can hear you. I'm just keeping an eye on the group in the ICU.
You said, Mr. Dover, I am so sorry. I didn't mean it. Please forgive me. And I hope we can be friends. That's what you said.
They fucking hired Nancy Bree.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yeah, I also saw that Walter Christmas got hired.
What?
Because I was looking at the staff profiles, because like sometimes I look at them to see like who's been hired recently. I haven't seen anyone I recognize.
No more. Stop grabbing my fucking ear.
Yeah, Walter Christmas got hired at a...
Grab my ear.
Ay, Dios mío.
Cantor told Parker... Hold on. Let me pull up the text I had with Parker. Cantor just assured me they'll fire him immediately if he does anything stupid.
I mean, she has to. And of course, she can't get the radio to work.
Oh my.
She said radio check like 12 times. We can hear you. Jesus fucking Christ.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Well, don't let me keep you if you need to get to your man.
He's not even awake yet, so...
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, it's Bucky.
I'm not sure any of the club is around either, so...
I think I saw Lane tweet.
Yeah, but sometimes like she'll be around for a little bit and then she'll go nap for a bit and then she'll come back.
Gotcha.
So one of the things I've learned in the several months I've been with Mason... Well, Wade is around, but I don't usually... I've had one one-on-one conversation with him, man, and that was earlier this week. Well, actually, no. I've been in a car with him one-on-one, but, like, actual, like, conversation of substance.
Yeah, Wade and I chat kind of often. He's good people.
What? On the subject of what I had to talk to him about, my ex-wife is back in town.
What?
She texted me on my birthday.
The one that you told me about?
The one that was serving a life sentence in Bolingbrook? Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Um,
That's great.
Yeah, the last thing she texted me was it was a perfect night for a tarot card reading. And I kind of pieced it together the next day that she must have gone to Winsong. She got a reading from Winsong and then threw her SIM card at her and ran.
Really give my sincerest apologies to everybody for the cruel words and the things
Nope,
that I
you're
that
locked
I,
in here now.
That I did
Oh my
today.
god, the
You know what I
horror.
mean?
I'm locked in here talking
Oh,
to one of
I
my
thought I
oldest
insulted
friends.
everybody. Delver.
However,
Wait, why
will
are
I
we
go
locked
on?
down? Ah,
Delver,
okay.
I'm so sorry for calling you a mime, a clown. I really like your outfit. Oh,
There's something going on.
don't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for calling you
PDS
those
just to
really
lock it
hurtful
down.
things that could mean,
Oh.
that could like, you know,
That usually
maybe
means
they
high
found
priority.
like me, like maliciousness. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like just being mean and all that.
God,
whatever, that,
time
yeah.
flies.
Yeah, I really like your outfit, and hopefully
Sean and
we
I
can
are
be
about to
friends.
celebrate 5
Over.
months
Yeah.
together.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
I know.
It's okay, Junior.
You accept
Let's
my
see.
apology? You think we can hug it
I lost
out?
track of how long I've been with Mason because we started seeing each other.
Okay, good. 'Cause
In
I'm sweaty. I
January.
don't think there's no AC. in
Yeah, I
my
was about
room.
to say, the two of you have been
And somebody
seeing each other for as
We
long
were
as Sean and I are.
denying what it was all through February.
Yeah, uh-huh.
End of February, we made things official. So, like, we're coming up on, like, 3 months of it being, like, an official thing, but it's been, like, 5 months, too.
Yep. Yeah, he and I got together on the 2nd. January 2nd. After I kissed him on New Year's.
Just makes me happy that you're happy at a...
And he is still just as attentive and caring and understanding and loving as he was the first day.
I
If not
love
more
that
so
for you.
now.
Because
Yeah.
you deserve that in the world.
Larry, they locked down the place.
He told me he wants to spend the rest of his life with me.
Get really claustrophobic. Panicking.
And he's already gotten the approval from the 3 raid bosses, so
Yeah, well,
Think about the pickles.
Mason got all the approval he's going to get. Considering I don't think the Bundys are coming around anytime soon.
mm,
Balto flew in. I had a talk with Balto. Balto had a talk with Mason. Tommy met Mason. Also gave his approval. I think Tommy is as close to a Bundy approval as I'm gonna get.
probably.
Though what I wouldn't give to hear Bundy threaten Mason's life just because that is what Bundy does.
It would be pretty great.
Not that I want Mason's life to be threatened, but there's just something hilarious about when Bundy threatens somebody and goes into the protective dad mode. I remember he pulled out the, what was it, the AWM? And
Yeah.
threatened Harvey in the middle of the MRPD parking lot that if he ever hurt me.
Hello.
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 Is there an exit through here?
No, but I can let y'all out if y'all are ready to leave.
Yeah, I was just trying to find my way to the food court.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of hungry.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
He can't. He can't. And she should know that. She was Cerberus. You can't.
Look, I just want Bunty and Mason to meet, okay? Because I think it would be hilarious. Okay. I think out of
Alright.
all of the people in Veronica's life,
There goes.
Oh.
Bundy is the final boss. Like, Balto is like
Oh boy.
the second to last boss. Bundy is the final boss. Okay.
Doesn't have to tell me every single fucking thing he does, every single race he does. Doesn't have to do anything. He's a gang member. I trust him. I'm married to him because I trust him. I'm still married to him because I trust him. If my man is telling me I'm working to put the food on the table, to put a roof over our head, I can't tell you the exact specifics. All those opposed? Because I got shit to deal with and I'm trying to keep us safe. All those opposed? All I'm gonna say
I just let a couple of people out of the ICU, but I locked the doors again.
come home to me.
Doesn't have to be unanimous. 3-1 though, Bucky.
Everybody in there has worked with ozone, they know it.
The fact that we are having to operate like this as doctors is absolutely insane.
A single thing about it because it'll mean
So, was a PD requested lockdown?
Yeah.
Are they bringing people in or are they doing something in the area?
I'm not sure. They very rarely ever tell us what's going on.
Well, venting is loud
Usually
now.
the only reason I know anything is happening is if Flopper Sean is on duty and they tell me.
Mm.
Yeah, it's on a 30-day cycle.
I don't know. The last few days are just weird. It's the first time I've been on duty in like a week. I try to come around a bit more. I just don't like working alone, so.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Especially with what you're dealing with.
But Vane and Marty will allow you to live in Toledo only if Marty doesn't live in Toledo.
Wait, hold on. Right now?
Only if Bucky's not allowed to live in Toledo.
Hey, Bucky, I do need to have it transfer. Yeah, it's in lockdown, you dumb fuck.
Oh, I have a new number.
Gotcha.
Oh, well. Sorry, guys.
Let me see. I don't know if I've messaged you on it. It's 0511 are the last four.
What was it?
0511.
Yes, you have.
Okay, good. So yeah, that's my number.
You might have called me on it. Either that or I don't know. I want to say you might have called me on it.
I think I probably texted you on it. Because it was a number that I had whenever I was being hunted, but then I just switched to it. Now I have another one that's completely blank. It is a call only. So, ever since I started getting these stalking text messages.
Yeah, that is probably a smart move.
Yeah. But my family has been very supportive.
Well, you know, if you ever need anything and I'm around, you can always give me a call.
Vane and Marty are welcome to move into Toledo, but Bucky's not.
I will.
Alright, that's your call.
I don't like the way he talks to Delmer.
What the hell, Ember?
Ember flying too close to the sun as always. god, the tea.
It just reminds me I miss my tea mugs.
I know. Gotta settle for these shitty styrofoam cups.
It's just not the same.
True.
Yeah, I mean, Bane and Martian are pretty nice. Maybe we might have.
Rightfully so. You're right to be mad. I want more time with him. You think everybody's dog is the
I know.
I'm glad he's the man that he is, that he stuck around. Any other person would have just gone.
You, yeah. You know, selfish, you know?
What? Oh, you've like continually like threatened me and stuff. You literally came in
I
here.
can't
don't
believe
owe you
Eve is
shit.
in ICU.
Oh god.
And makes the other person look so bad.
Make it good.
Yeah, I saw the nameplate on the door when I was walking in.
You know? But if you put in your 2 cents, you've already like
Yeah.
I just
Sounds like she's had a steady stream of visitors.
say how things are and I
Mm-hmm.
know Luciano's different.
She just. I walked in and it was just like, okay, somebody that I know, somebody that I know, and then I saw Kiki and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
I can tell you. As far as I know.
Get used to having guns pointed at your head, Pixie Tarantino 2024.
And then when they picked her up, she had low blood sugar, was it? And so she needed.
She had been in the water.
Right. And so they had to feed her sugar, so that's why everyone's bringing her food.
Why is Pixie with the Saints?
And also she's she's gonna be away for like a week in a coma. So yeah.
I don't know why they Blaine found her.
It's gonna be right here. I have
Been giving her food, but it's a mix of things. There's a famine going on, Bucky. Yeah, in the past few weeks.
So have you heard from Tanner at all?
I saw him last night, yeah.
You know, he called me like a week or 2 ago and he was just like, I just wanted to call and see how you were doing, you know, with the whole Siobhan thing. Because apparently he had been with Siobhan or overheard Siobhan when she was planning her wedding back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
The one that Philippa got shot at. And she made it a point to make sure that both Philippa and I were invited. I didn't go because I crashed my car 3 times before I even got out of Polito, and I said, I'll take that as a sign.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty good sign.
Turned around and I went back home, which is a good thing. Loud and clear.
Yeah, I dragged Tanner in here last night. He had a little bit of an accident.
Some things never change. I don't know, it just felt very weird because he was like, I just wanted to see if anything else had happened, you know, with all of that, and I'm just like, even if, why would I fucking
why
tell
would I
you?
tell you? Also, you heard about what happened last week, right?
What?
how Tanner did surgery on Scotty.
What?
Mm.
No.
So I guess Scotty got shot in the face like 20 times. Tanner,
Foot guy Scotty?
yeah, foot guy Scotty. Tanner
Oh, who
transported him
cares?
down here from the prison or something like that. I don't know. For whatever reason, he didn't call EMS. Gets here, no doctors on duty. Apparently, the local doctor couldn't do the surgery. So Tanner
That sounds like a him problem.
does the surgery.
No.
Lottie, you know, as his LT, is like, hey, no. Happy gets called. Him and I were like towing at the time. Happy comes in.
Oh my fucking god. He is such an idiot.
There's a back and forth. Tanner apparently says something along the lines of, go ahead and call the cops. EMS does. Tanner got arrested for practicing medicine without a license. Also
He's
quit
an
and
idiot.
has been telling people he was fired.
I said I'm open to, you know.
What a fucking bozo.
I'm like, yes, potentially in his shoes, I might have done the same thing if it was someone like I desperately cared about. But here's the thing, Etta. I would have taken the consequences and not bitched about it after. Especially if I'm the one
Yeah.
saying, go ahead and call the cops.
Mm-hmm. But that's Tanner. Says one thing, does another.
So I've kind of been hot and cold with him because I'm just like, I don't know, fam. Like, I've been friends with Happy a lot longer, and I know I have been in Happy's shoes.
I don't want you to do.
Because even if the board didn't have boo to say about it, if Happy hadn't and Lottie hadn't called the cops, then there probably would have been bigger issues of like, well, why didn't EMS take action against us? Because they're not supposed to do medical in the hospital. Unless it's like helping out the doctors at the doctor's request.
Let me know if you need me to lock the ICU doors.
Because I remember getting an email from Derek. But like,
ICU is locked.
I remember getting an email from Derek because Misa was giving out bandages in the lobby out of uniform.
Oh my god.
So, you know, I would think that an EMS doing surgery in the ICU ward or whatever the fuck, or in, I don't know where he was, would be a lot of a bigger deal than that.
You see that Bucky's over there?
But I'm just annoyed that he's saying he was fired when he quit. Would he have gotten fired? Probably, but I can see Happy and Dion probably talking with the board before they do that. Because at the end of the day, this is the board's hospital, and if they didn't want him fired, then I'm sure they would have taken that into consideration.
What? Tanner twisting a narrative? What?
Crazy. I know.
He's never done that before.
Never in his life.
Mm-mm.
It's probably why he gets along so well with someone else. Whoops.
Who?
Well, I'm assuming he's still friends with Charlotte.
Oh. Oh.
I'm not friends with her anymore.
I haven't spoken to her in ages, and I just saw Savannah for the first time in months, so...
Yeah, no,
I don't know, it's hard to be warm to somebody that literally just abandoned you.
yeah, that's fair. I kind of sliced Charlotte out of my life, so...
Quite literally, fool.
Yeah, you know...
Listen.
I wasn't sure if you knew about that.
Yeah, I know. It's okay though.
Because I'm like, I'm sure she's told people at this point.
Yeah. I was a bit shocked, but at the same time, you know, sometimes people fly too close to the sun and they get burned.
Well, my final straw was she hurt Kiki.
Yeah.
She omitted a pretty big fucking detail from something that made her seem like a bigger victim than she was. And painted Kiki out to be some kind of monster.
To the shock and surprise of literally nobody.
And the sad thing is, I got away with it.
Yeah,
Etta,
well.
can you unlock the door?
Yeah.
I didn't know that Etta knew. That's why I chose the wording that I did.
To be fair,
Okay.
I was actually kind of upset that I got away with it. Because that had wider implications, you know.
It was because you wanted to try and find our house.
Yeah, unfortunately, PD has been spread so fucking thin, they've never had a chance to recoup.
It's like, what is Stelford doing?
I have no fucking idea.
It was like one of those things of like, the subpoena I got said that they were so sure that I did it, but they never pulled me into interrogation.
Yeah.
And then you have Tessa's case where they waited until the last possible second to push the charges, and well, now there's a civil suit against the PD for violating her rights
Ooh.
because they arrested her after the statute ran out.
Ooh.
So she won her appeal on that grounds, but now she's suing them for
Who
violating
did
her rights.
that?
I don't know, but you should take a look at the PD report because it's a hot mess.
Oh my, hold
on. For some reason,
goes to the goes to docket postings.
For some reason, Brian Knight gave a statement and he had like no involvement. It was like a character statement.
What? If I speak.
Oh, you know, the last time I was processed at MRPD, not last night, I was just cut loose on scene. Brian Knight was part of that scene. And he asked me, you know, do I know you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm former deputy chief of EMS. And he's like, what do you remember from 5 years ago? I said, I remember you strapping a bomb to my medic. And he went, I'd do it again.
Oh my fucking god.
Of course, as I was being sent up, he was like, I was just kidding about saying I'd do it again.
It was Ruby. The assistant chief of police.
Oh, I have words about Ruby.
Wow. You know,
Etta,
bro.
She said to my boyfriend upon learning that I'm the one dating him, careful with that one. She's crazy. She'll slit your throat. To my boyfriend, who's a patched member of a 1% MC.
Oh, almost. Oh, intrusive thought. Intrusive
Oh,
thought.
I was going to say the intrusive thought.
No.
Oh, Etta.
No. I'm a doctor. I help people. I don't hurt them.
Well, we can cover that intrusive thought when you're off duty.
Talking bullshit like that is what's gonna get her throat slit if she ain't
Oh,
careful.
Etta. I thought about it. I
Bro,
thought
that's
about it.
fucking wild. She talks mad shit.
I'm feeling
I
a
was
lot
on a
better
ride
from it.
along with Sean, and we ran into her, and I introduced myself, and she goes, "Etta, huh? Huh?" And then walked off, and I was like, "What the fuck? I don't even know you." That was fucking wild, dude. And then whatever the fuck Barrick has become, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was so wild that without me being charged, you know, she was saying that shit. Furthermore, she was saying it to my boyfriend. Granted, I can give her the benefit
Yeah,
of
that's
the doubt that she
crazy.
might not have known who Mason is. But I don't know. I think it's kind of wild that you would say that to him.
Just money.
Yeah, that's very wild.
And now I was having a talk with someone down Del Perro Pier, and Ruby was in the back of a cop car that rolled up on us. And I said,
Mhm.
"Hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna slit her throat."
Nice.
Like anytime cops roll up to me and I'm with someone one on one, if Ruby's
Hold
with
on.
them, I know VOA, but Max isn't. I make it a point to comment on the fact that I'm not going to hurt them.
I don't even know what this police department has become, honestly.
Stares at Nancy.
Timothy?
Look, V and Max have time to talk. Mason is not bringing the vote
Barrick has
forward until
become
next week.
this shadow of the man that he once was. And even that was lacking.
Are you confusing lawyers?
What's your ping, Marty?
He's just spineless now. Refuses to make a decision. Wants to be everybody's fucking friend.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be in
He's
command if
just-
that's how you're gonna be.
I'm tired.
Yep. All he is Max's puppet.
943.
It's fucking pathetic.
I can't. Nancy's been tired of my hospital lockdown.
I don't know. God, I hope she wins this. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And they subpoenaed her phone records and did not notify her. What?
Well, that's
the
even more of a rights
fuck?
violation right there.
Holy
Even
shit.
here's the thing: even if it's sealed, they're supposed to still not notify you.
Yeah.
Like my phone, the maximum amount of delay is 20 days. My phone subpoena was a 14-day delayed notice.
That's crazy. Oh, she's gonna win that easy.
Yeah, the
She
officer.
is so gonna win that.
The officer on my case was Bay Weather.
God, I can't wait to hear their excuse for this.
Yeah, Tessa and I, our cases happen like within days of each other. Like my statute ran out, and then like 2 days later, hers did.
The reason why you're not happily married, Bane, is because of Bucky.
But when Wednesday at 6. Barring anything like crazy happening, I think I'm gonna try to be there.
Well, it's the 29th, so.
Okay, yeah, we.
It's so crazy seeing Nancy Drew. After not seeing her throughout 4.0 so far.
Ooh, that's gonna be spicy. Oh my god.
Yeah, she has had a long week. Comes to town for a few days, deals with someone dying, and now Eve being in ICU.
May 29th at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, you know who I saw on Twitter last night?
Who?
Lily Pond.
Oh, I saw her briefly on Twitter too. She was talking shit.
Does that really surprise you?
No, it doesn't. And it just reminded me that's one of the things that I've always hated about Los Santos is that people have no respect for the dead. How the fuck are you gonna show your face just to run your mouth about somebody who died?
I think they caught one of the,
And like, here's
Killed
my
in
thing.
cold blood. It's like, that's fucking disgusting.
Alright, I have my issues with TJ and the things that he did to my family.
Of course.
But I have friends.
Yeah, he tried to
who-
poison my brother, so.
Yeah,
trust me.
I have friends who cared about him deeply. Friends who are hurting right now.
Same.
I just said I was in the ICU.
Yeah, it's I mean, it was a long time ago what happened between TJ and Flop, and they had made amends between the two of them over time. And when TJ came back, I remember I went and he had gotten attacked by a mountain lion, and I responded to the call. And he and I were just laughing about the whole thing because he was warning me because the mountain lion was coming back, and while I was trying to get him into the back of the ambulance, we were both yelling and screaming and laughing, and then my ambulance wouldn't go more than 60 miles per hour, so the ride back from Toledo was long. And he just told me what he had been up to and how he had resigned himself to a quiet life in Toledo, and he just wanted to do better this time around.
I came back with food. Who needs food?
I think
know.
that's what makes it even more tragic.
Yeah.
Well, I am a snack.
I was glad that they gave him the treasurer position.
So that's some change, bro.
But even he couldn't really do much with it.
No, oh my god, bro, this is not the 1990s, bro.
They thought that I was just useless and stupid, but then they realized what I had been dealing with. Even more so because, Max didn't, verbally abuse TJ, so. But at least he got the transparency stuff passed that I was wanting to push, so
Well, here's hoping whoever steps up can hold their ground against this administration.
yeah.
Because I don't think very many people in the city can.
Yeah.
Stop taking
I
my
personally just want to see him behind bars.
I got you for the community call.
I hate that I know about all the things that he's done, but I can't prove any of it. Him and his bitch wife. She's just as fucking evil as he is.
Oh, I've known that. I mean, when no lawyers would take Janice's case, Siobhan recused herself as a judge to take it.
Mm.
I walked in, I forget where, I walked into somewhere to hear her talking. And I forget what she was saying, but whatever it was pissed me the fuck off. And then, obviously, the things that she said at Kenneth's parole hearing. I know Kiki hasn't forgotten. Which, speaking of, he needs to talk to
We're doing
Kenneth.
alright. Be safe.
I see Kit's working at Milton's now.
Yeah, she and I had a long conversation a little while ago. Probably, what, a week? Two weeks ago? I don't know. Time just kind of melts together. And she's just kind of over being PD, so.
Yeah, I can get that. Is she still with Ray?
They're not together, but like they got divorced, but they're still together a lot.
So they're not together, but they're
So-
not something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a situationship. I have no idea.
It's probably a lot easier for them now that she's on a cop.
Mm.
Alright, I should get out of here to go get some food.
Yeah.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm good. I had some food my dad got me this morning, so.
Alright, the door's still
Alright.
locked.
Let me see. I'll walk you out.
Have fun leaving, Bucky.
Oh, yeah.
Good-
Oh, that
good
is
luck getting
Veronica's nightmare right there.
Alright, must not be on lockdown anymore. That's good.
You also need to talk to Al.
Alright. Love you.
Love you too. Call me if you need anything, okay?
Will do. You too.
I'll be around for a while, and I'll probably even be around into next storm.
Okay. Same.
Which I technically could have done all this week, but you know. This is the best I've sounded all week.
Oh.
I was coming around when I sounded worse, but that's because I was stir crazy in the apartment
Yeah, I felt that.
and wasn't actually feeling that bad. I sounded a lot worse than I actually was feeling.
I remember you were talking to somebody who was working way too many hours while she had COVID, so you know.
Alright, my bicycle's out here. I'll see you later,
Bye,
Etta.
sweetie. Tell Mason I said hi.
I will.
It's your first time in like 25.
Thank you, man. You got a lot to learn. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Alright, let's go see. What food is at the food court?
Yeah, in fact, I would have liked to see you on the same bike.
I don't like that. What? I wasn't. What? What is? What? Well, that was a good little catch up with Etta. And by little, I mean like an hour. Because we do not get to catch up with Etta too much. And if you guys remember, Etta was one of the first people Veronica was really like confiding in about her relationship with Mason. Have you decided if you're sick yet or just allergies? I'm gonna be real. Probably sick. Hi, Alice.
Hey, was that you that was standing there with Etta?
Yeah, it was.
Are you still with Etta?
No, I just left the hospital.
Okay. Remedy's missing, so I'm trying to get someone inside the hospital. So.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Etta is probably still...
I just don't have her number is the thing, so I was trying to get a hold of someone, like... Because Etta can move around freely. No one else can, I think, so...
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm trying to find her.
Do you know where she was last seen?
Nope. I don't know anything. I was just told she's missing and been asked to look out for her. She's not answering anyone's phone call, so...
That's not good. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because I know Etta's still over there. Cantor might still be around.
Mm-hmm. Well, can you just call Etta and ask her if she could...
Just keep an eye out for everybody? Or?
Keep an eye out. Yeah, my number's in the yellow pages, so...
Right. Yeah,
okay.
I can do that.
Thank you, V.
Yep, alright, bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hey, Etta, it's V.
Hey, what's up?
I just got a phone call from my friend, Alice Oman.
Uh-huh.
You know Remedy, right?
Yes.
Apparently she is missing at the moment.
What?
And Alice was trying to get in contact with you, because, you can move a bit more freely about the hospital, I guess, with the constant lockdowns and all that.
Yeah.
Just to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Because no one apparently is able to get a hold of her, so...
Okay.
But Alice is in the lemon list, so,
If I see or hear anything, call her.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Alright. Thank you, Etta.
Not a problem.
Right,
Bye.
bye. Hello.
Hey.
Etta said if she sees or hears anything, she'll reach out to you.
Okay. Thank you,
Yep.
V.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. What did Remedy do? Also, why does it keep telling me carry bike? I don't like this. Why is this? Oh. They're not opening. Is there anything at Wasabi? Huh? I don't like that. No. Huh? Why is this a thing? How am I supposed to open the fridge? Hello? How am I supposed to open the fridge? Hello? No, there. Look, I love and appreciate the devs, but nobody asked for this change. I can't get into the fridge. I can't get into the fridge. Like, I'm curious about the purpose behind this UI change. Because I can't. I'm just curious about the reasoning. Like, I can do everything? Except get into the fridge. But also, I don't know why this is. Okay, I guess. I don't like the new UI. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
I would like several, actually, yes.
I just
Let me get 6 of that.
don't understand why the change.
You over that grumpy English guy.
Sorry, it's 6, please.
6. Let me make sure we have that menu.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. I can't.
6
I just don't think there was a reason to change it.
I can do 2 without having to cook them.
Yeah, run that in the till for me.
Okay, do 2, and then could I do 4 normal ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this third eye shit.
I think Lane and Wade are both awake. But you also have to remember, Uppy, Veronica's kind of depresso right now. Her sister's in ICU.
Did Alex leave me?
And some of her close friends are probably about to
Do you
get
wanna
swept up
swipe the
in
card,
a
please?
major conflict. She's not exactly good company.
All right.
Fabulous. Oh, do you got wieners cook?
I'm cooking it. Yeah. Only have one.
You know what I wish actually worked? Wait, is it? I wish disabling interact prompts actually fucking worked. Because I'm assuming by interact prompts it's like those
there's some
things.
more.
I'm assuming. And sometimes you just don't want the diamonds there.
Oh, do you have the wiener packs?
Like when V is drinking on the beach.
All right. So you've got that last order?
How many was it?
2 BBL glizzies and 4 regular glizzies?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hi there.
Hello. Can I get 3 combo meals, please?
Certainly.
Also, is your fridge working? Because the one at Wasabi I could not get into.
It depends on who you are.
Yeah, some people it is, some people it's not.
Oh, I
it was
love
me, but now it is.
that.
The first couple hours of the storm, we couldn't get into that or the oven. And
Okay.
suddenly we were kind of good. So yeah, I don't know.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been a learning experience today for sure. See what you want, so. Alright, you have the 4 glizzies and the 2 BBLs, right?
Yep.
Did you have any drinks?
No, I did not.
No.
Alright, I think we might go do some solo toe. Maybe. But I can't see any reason to.
3 fully loaded glizzies.
Especially like the fridge. The fridge is the thing you need the most.
Yeah. Combos.
Like that everyone should have access to.
Yep. 258 actually.
I'm not feeling the instrumental version of Saturn right now.
There you go. Go ahead and swipe on me. Appreciate that.
3 combos.
Gotta get that back up.
Yes, sir. I have the drinks.
Perfect.
There, your drinks and your glizzies will be right out.
Thank you very much.
It's okay. I can't lock or unlock doors.
Alright.
Oh no, which is worse.
Probably unlocking doors.
Yeah.
Alright, here's those 2. And here's this one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, 3 more combos?
Last
It
time
was
3, right?
pretty crazy.
Yep.
You can go hang out with Marina for a little bit. Because presumably she's at the liquid library. But the Tanner stuff was crazy. So Mason had called me and said, hey, come down to Chumash, whatever. So V was already on her way there, and she called him back, was like, hey, is that you guys at the end of the pier? And Mason's like, yeah, this just happened. And V was like, oh, alright, I'm running down the pier. Saved Tanner's life. Definitely had no idea who was involved. Luna called her and was like, are you running with them now? And V was like, no. Which reminded me that Luna is someone else V needs to have that talk with, huh? Because Luna is gonna be very upset if it happens and she's like one of the last to know. Like, V had that realization as she was going to bed. Just like a little oopsie. I didn't realize how late it actually is. It's 10:45. Help cover up this puddle dump. I mean, she'll do it. I mean, and here's the thing. It's not like V had anything else going on, right? V was actually heading up to Vinewood when Lane called her. Hello.
Hello.
Is Raina here?
Hi.
Hello. Is Raina here? Or is she elsewhere?
Literally, you literally missed her by like 5 seconds.
Alright. I wanted to see her new bike.
I mean, if you give her a call, she might.
Yeah,
still be
I'll
nearby.
probably be able to catch her. Thanks, Nicholas.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, what's up?
Where are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Where are you?
I'm at home. Why?
Oh, I thought I was gonna catch you at the library because I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I want to
I
see.
literally just left the
Yeah, that's what
library.
Nicholas said. I was like, damn. Okay, because I was like,
Did you need something?
No, I just wanted to see the bike.
Oh, yeah, I parked it. I mean, it's cool overall. It's like City's bike, and it still has the license insignia on it, which is why I'm like trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't think you can get rid of that off the seat, unfortunately.
Ah, poop. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. I don't usually see the lost around here during this time
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't think. Don't quote me on it, but it might not be as big of a problem since the bike is so readily available.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But, Lottie Thomas might be someone to reach out to. I think she's still lost. If you ever
Okay,
catch
I remember
around.
her.
Yeah, if you ever catch her around.
Yeah, okay, I'll talk with her then. Alright.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alright, catch you later then.
Catch you later.
Okay, bye.
That's odd. Alright, we're gonna say V probably in the backpack that I totally remembered to put on her back has some fresh baked goods in her bag for Misa. I'm sure he's come through to do that. I think we're gonna keep this one on the shorter side, honestly. Have V kind of go to one of her safe places. Maybe. I'll have this be a shorter one since it is so late. I did play on Onyx for a little bit today. Veronica flew in to visit Tommy. I'm probably gonna play a little bit on Onyx on Saturday. So V can hang out with Tommy on his birthday. She got a little bit of a download on what his life has been like over there. So that was fun. I don't think the Bundys have made an appearance on Onyx. But the way I'm weaving V's lore over there when she visits is she's living in Vice City at the moment. She's living in Vice City and is dating someone back in Vice. Has kind of fallen into the criminal side of things. Kind of paralleling her life on Nopixel with some minor tweaks and adjustments. I'm kind of still weaving her lore for Onyx a little bit. So I've already kind of decided, like, that universe Veronica isn't isn't a cop killer type. But she has done violent things. The Charlotte's throat slit is a canon thing for her there. Not necessarily that it was Charlotte, but that she did slit somebody's throat. Harvey, still her husband who died. Onyx Veronica still wears Harvey's sunglasses. It's kind of her signature thing. What the? I don't like this. How do I? Why? Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? I saw in like the EMS channels that Veronica accidentally gave a whole ambo full of 95s to Keys. But like, why is it a thing? I'm anxiously, I use the term anxiously very loosely. I'm waiting for the patch notes to come out so we can learn why the UI had to change. Cause like I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I can't see the reason for it right now. I don't know if it's something like they thought it would be more streamlined or if they just thought it would be like easier to use. But I subscribe to the... Was it hard for me to pick which server to be? Not really. Because I knew... Here's the thing. With Nopixel, I have Cryo. Onyx, I do not. So, out of the gate, it was a lot easier for me to get on Nopixel regularly. 2, I was already on tap to help rebuild EMS for 4.0. So that also made it easier. I'm content with Veronica just popping in periodically on Onyx. I don't really have... it's difficult to juggle multiple servers. So it's a lot easier for me to have Nopixel as my main. You guys also might see Callie come out to play this weekend. I might see about picking up a shift with... I want to go on shift with Parker again. But, like, I would really like for them to just push her to solo. If I'm being honest. Because I had wanted that for her from the get-go. For her to be solo either pretty quickly or out of the gate. Because to be quite honest, like, knowing how FTOs were back then and, like, burnout, I didn't want to contribute to that, especially when I wrote the SOPs. Like, I helped write the SOPs. So it's like, I don't want to waste people's time, like... But with that being said, we're gonna close out stream. I know it was a short one. I know we haven't really been live this week all that much. Because I've been a hot mess this week. Ooh, Kirby just went live. Is she doing RP? She is doing RP. But you know who else is live right now? Neska's live. Oh, I've been getting so much rest. I'm still gonna be around on server. I'm just not gonna be streaming. And I will see you guys maybe tomorrow.